Hey guys, Golden here. Welcome to another Magic video. So last video we started a best of one rank draft here on Arena, and we're gonna finish the run today. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but if you haven't watched the last video we did the draft and a couple matches, and then today we're gonna finish it. So depending on how well I do, it could be a longer video, it could be a shorter video. So I won't spoil the results, but if you want to go back and watch that video first, you can. So let's get started here. We'll jump right in. So all the spoilers are coming up now. All right. So we were we drafted blue, black, and then we splashed red. Take a look at the deck real quick in case you didn't watch the last one. You want to take a look. So we splashed red just for Ral, but the rest of it is just a blue, black. Surveil list, and I think the list turned out pretty good actually. Some pretty good bombs, a little weak on removal I think, but we did end up picking up some death touchers and deadly visits, so it turned out pretty good. And we also have severed strands in there too for some backside removal and some counters. So I think this list turned out, the draft went pretty well. I was a little bit hesitant while we were doing it, but then it turned out to fill out pretty well, and it felt good the first two. So 2 wins, no losses so far. Let's see if we can make a run of it. Again, like I said in the last video, let me know if you like limited videos. I like the limited format. It's definitely fun, especially as we get later into set when the standard metagame gets kind of stale. Limited videos, I will be more than happy to make a bunch of them. Okay, so yeah, we have Whispering Stitch and Spiral Centipede. We need some blue mana, but we have a lot of black cards here, and going up into route we have the red, so I think we keep that. Obviously, blue mana is, we're gonna need to draw blue mana at some point. A lot of blue cards. So opponent is also on black. Put down Snitch. Do Spinal Centipede next turn. Okay, Burglar Rat. I'm gonna drop this. So the risky play, drop the Swamp, especially because I have some expensive cards. I could just drop the Centipede, but it's a guaranteed cast. I could drop the Lotleth Giant. Let's drop a Swamp. Okay. Drop the Centipede. Yeah. Attack first. Get the Centipede down. He could add counters, so I want to get that down now. It also has more attacks, so he doesn't have anything to block it out at this point. Right. We don't get our blue mana. That's unfortunate. Go just the Centipede. Okay, I was figuring that was going to be the case. That's good, he wasn't able to trade with the Snitch, so that was the right play. Put the Gorgon down. Ah, we get some blue mana. Alright. We obviously don't want to let the Spy Bug get big, but we go with the Spinal Centipede. If he decides to block it out, we'll put the counter on the Snitch, which puts it up to 4 toughness, so it can block out the Whisper Agent, but he lets it go through. And then we're just gonna hold open Unexplained Disappearance for his turn. See if he starts to put counters on the Spy Bug or drop something even better. Okay, that's fine. gonna bounce this because I can kind of deal with everything on the ground. I just want to... Okay. As much as I want that 5th land... Yeah, you know what? I want the 5th land. Alright, we get the 5th land. Perfect. Okay, so we can do Ral. Is it worth doing it first? Probably. Doesn't really do much, but...
Beat me. Just try.
So we have 1 instant or sorcery. I could use it to take out the leapfrog. If he gives it flying, I'm gonna loot. He's gonna do 3 damage to it anyways. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. Okay. Take that out. We're doing damage. We need a couple more lands, so hopefully I don't lose this turn. Spybug goes down. He can't attack this turn. Darkblade Agent goes down. Okay, we'll trade the Gorgon. Fortunately, we can't actually trade that now. So let's plus this.
Decisions.
Okay. All right. So how good is Lazav right now? Is it more worth trying to get to 7 mana? You know what? Lazav surveils anyways, so goes in the graveyard. We deal damage. 4 damage. Okay, we can turn that into the Darkblade Agent or the Gorgon. I'm gonna wait until his turn. Now, neither of those are really great. Let's keep putting pressure on him. See if he decides to block this out. Okay, he does. He trades. That's pretty good. Put the counter on that. So he might take out Ral with the Spybug, but he's under pressure, so I'm actually going to, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do this turn. I don't think we're going to really need to change it to him on their turn. So on our turn, we can make Lazav into one of the better creatures. Okay, so he obviously has removal. I would imagine that's why he's hovering. Okay, capture sphere.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Okay.
Decision time.
Vicious Rumors obviously doesn't do much, but it does do 1 damage, which can be important. This guarantees I drop Lotleth Giant next turn. Yeah, I'm going to take the land. Okay, so if I attack with both, he's going to make that trade here. and then he can take out Ral next turn. He just, yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. So I'm basically just waiting to drop the Lotleth Giant. So right now it's at 3, but if he does, of course. The top decks. I'll give him a nice for that one. That's bad. That was like worst case. That was probably the worst card he could have possibly drawn. Let me surveil first. Don't need those.
Oh, come on. I just want a peek. The weight is killing me.
Going in. Not in a terrible position here. Since he spent most of his time trying to kill Ral, he's on top decks, and I'm at 28 and he's at 4, so we're in a pretty good position here. Yeah, obviously didn't get any surveil cards, or else he would have probably did it and then attacked, but not necessarily. So we lose our Ral, that's a big hit. We did get a lot of our lands away though, so our top decks, okay, that could come in handy. So what I'm hoping, okay, so if I attack all and he blocks there, yep, I think that's the right choice. If he has a surveil card in his hand, he can trade that, but he will probably die to that. Okay. So that's bad. Maybe should have held back the snitch, but that was kind of going for lethal there. So I'm going to lose the snitch because that's going to get death touch and he's going to trade. I need some good top decks. I mean, God knows he's getting some good top decks, so I mean... do I have anything? Actually, now that the Whispering Snitch is in the graveyard, I can change Lazav into it anyways. Do I have anything else that I could do that for? No. So I will do that at the end of his turn. See what he drew. One nice thing is he's not really in a good position to attack anyways, so we're both on top decks. I do have a counterspell if he draws something good. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's supposed to be 2. Okay, I mean, it's a thing that does a thing. So do we do this again and hope he doesn't have another surveil top deck? No, because he just double blocks. He doesn't lose anything. Okay. Trade happens. I wonder if he thinks I have a counter because of... I've been holding that card in my hand, but it could have just been a land that I'm using as a feint. So he might not expect it. Okay, he doesn't do anything. Well, I guess we're gonna find out right now. Actually, might be worth not sacrificing this though. Okay, that spot bug's getting big. And he's casting only things that are less than 4. Yeah. I mean, he's on 2 though. That's good. I need like one more surveil card and I'm in good shape. Yeah, I mean that's worth disdainful stroking. It doesn't seem like I've had much other things to use it on. I was figured he probably would have at least one of those. Yes. All right, we got it. All right, we started to get a little sketchy there, but we end up making it work. We got up in gold unlimited. That's cool. Commandos. I mean, it's a lot of 1-drops, and they're all black. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna keep it. We have early plays. Sure. Put this down first. So far he's on blue. Blue-red, okay, so probably maybe like an instant sorcery deck. See if he commits anything. So he doesn't. That's bad. Maybe no, wait, we're gonna do this. Can't do both because I don't have the black mana. I need to take a look and see what's in his hand. I'm imagining he has counters, so getting the knowledge. Okay. No. I mean, yeah, he has counters, but that's not it. Oh, that's bad. Don't care about the disdainful stroke. Sinister Sabotage is bad, but so is Muse Drake. These have jump starts, so I think I'm just going to so I can take this, it costs him 2 cards. But this also draws a card, and this is a counter. I can kind of play around the counter, I guess. I'm gonna get that out of here. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna attack. We'll Disdainful Stroke if he decides to Chemistry's Insight. Only because I don't, he obviously doesn't have any other 4-drops, so I might as well use it, and then we can Whisper Agent if he decides not to. Not having, okay, this actually does work. Vicious Rumors. For a second, I forgot this is double blue. I didn't think I could do both, but I can. So we'll make him discard. Okay, so he doesn't have the Sinister Sabotage open now, so I'll play the Whisper Agent. He obviously can just kill that, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. Still has Cine Sab open. Again, we're kind of struggling with that. So I'm gonna play this because I need to get it out of his hand for the Lotleth Giant anyways. Now, he has, well, never mind, he has Disdainful Stroke. It doesn't really matter. Found Secret, oh, this is a mill deck. Okay, I mean, that's good. He milled 2 lands out of my hand, or out of my deck, so that's perfectly fine. Ooh. So that's obviously gonna get countered anyways, which is not good, but... Oh wait, he doesn't have the counter open. Perfect. Doesn't have the counter open. That's awesome. Not gonna need that. That opens up Lotleth Giant, which will probably get countered anyways. But whatever. We're gonna need to do that. Maybe he'll tap out his blue mana again. He does have Drowned Secrets, so he's gonna want to start milling. And this, yeah, I guess milling myself isn't bad. I should have just left it, like all of that in my hand. So he can tap. Kind of stinks that I didn't draw a land there. That's no good. Because if I did... then I would have been able to actually play the Lotleth Giant. We're going to just keep the beat down going. I'm not going to do this because that's just going to give him mill. I'll wait and see if he taps out because he's going to... Okay, Crackling Drake's not good. It's actually really bad for us. I mean, I'm going to use Severed Strands. Oh, that's really good for us. What's the best ordering for this? I guess we can try to do this first. But problem is... I think the Snitch has done its job. So we're going to do this. So that's a cost, so he now can respond. If he responds with like a Sinister Sabotage, okay, that's good. So I have 13 cards. I think it's worth doing this. It'll get countered, obviously. But I could just win with Lotleth Giant next turn if he does have a way to deal with this Watcher. I still have 11 cards in my deck, so I don't think with 2 cards and 2 non-blue cards, he's going to have a way to mill me out. Still has blue mana open. But he's gonna have to deal with this Watcher or else he loses anyways, so hopefully it forces him to tap out. Okay, he taps out his blue mana. Alright. Alright, we win. Woo, these are close games, but we're coming out on top. Look at that. 4-0. Let's see. 3 more. Can we do it? This is 4 wins though. I've gotten pretty far before. 4 wins is when it starts getting hard. I mean, I went one of my last runs with a Boros deck, I went 6-0 and then lost 2 straight, and I ended up getting my 7th win. But it was, I don't know how you can win 6 in a row and then just get crushed twice in a row, and it wasn't even close either. Okay. Yep. That is an insta keep, especially if we hit that 4th blue mana for Nightveil Predator. This is good. We even have a play on 2, even though we don't have a 2-drop, and there's red mana. Obviously, this is the biggest thing. Nightveil Predator and then splashing red can make it hard. That was one of the only reasons I was pretty hesitant, but I mean, obviously, I think it turned out to be worth it here. Drop blue. Do I want to have a look at his hand? Yeah. Okay, so what's this? That's not a problem. The only one I have with flying is Nightveil Predator, and it's hexproof. At the beginning of your upgrade, exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, put a 1/1 counter. Otherwise, sacrifice it. Okay, so so if I put this in the graveyard, yeah, let's just do this. I don't know what's in it. He's obviously running stuff to dump things into the graveyard, so I want to make sure. Yeah, see, there we go. I mean, if I drop this, he's going to just drop the canopy. Right now he has 1. He's not going to do that, so alright, let's put down the Darkblade Agent. It blocks out both of these right now. Obviously he can discard a creature card if he really wants to, but I'm not sure that he will. So blue mana next turn would be good for the Nightveil Predator. But either way, we have some good plays, and we have the mana to be able to use Vicious Rumor and another one, which is one of the reasons I didn't do it this turn. I wanted to be a little bit more mana efficient, put down a 3-drop this turn. Next turn, we'll have Vicious Rumors, Whisper Agent. Whisper Agent can give this Death Touch, which is pretty good. We're not going to block that. If he wants to discard a card to give that +2, that'd be my guess. He doesn't have very many cards in his hand. Okay. Let's do this. Drops the Vigor Spore Worm. Let's attack with the Darkblade Agent. Okay, I'm gonna flash this in. It draws us a card. Ooh, no, I need blue mana. Or a good card. Like, if we can get Ral, that would be awesome. If we can get blue mana, that's awesome, because we can drop the Nightveil Predator and really start. Okay. Just getting closer. Okay, so he didn't want to risk that, so he obviously doesn't have a creature that he... If he has a creature, he doesn't have one that he wants to get rid of. I mean, I think we just drop this and pass our turn. Obviously, the Pitiless Gorgon can block that out, which is good. But if I take 5 damage, I take 5 damage just for one turn. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. We'll see. I could come to regret it, but I definitely want to have this Nightveil Predator to start beating him down from the air. Okay, there's one card I don't know about. What is that card? Okay, so next turn we got the Spinal Centipede, and we can just clear our hand out, basically. He can gain life with this. The Menace is kind of a problem. On the beatdown train. Okay, so see how he decides to attack. He doesn't. That's a good sign. We keep drawing lands, but we do have some bombs that need lands. So one attack at a time. It looks like he's drawing a lot of lands too. Okay, that is a card that I like. I'm gonna do let's tap this manually. I want to have both blue and black available. I almost hit the next button. If I did, I would have just conceded and quit and stopped streaming YouTube forever. Stop recording these videos. No, I'm kidding. Nothing's worse than being beat by the AI.
Show me what you've got.
Could minus Ral kill that Swarm Guild Mage. Oh no, I only have one in the. What am I talking about? I guess I have to do this anyways.
Decision time.
So he obviously has to deal with Ral, or else he's going to be in trouble. We don't have a lot of instants of sorceries for Ral's ultimate to be that impactful, but we do have some. Okay, it's an interesting choice. Not sure why he took the Whisper Agent. Let me draw first. Yeah.
Choose wisely, because the other one's going bye-bye.
Cool. Surveil. Yes, Deadly. Both of those are pretty good. I like the Deadly Visit, though. That's solid. I'll be very surprised if he can come back from this. He can obviously kill this, but I would be very surprised if he can come... Oh. Oh, remember when I said I'd be very surprised if he can come back from that? It looks like he's coming back from that. Well, that's bad.
Ow! Good aim.
That's why you shouldn't say things before you think. Okay, so we're going to Deadly Visit that. Let's kill that. We don't want these lands. I have 14 cards in my deck. I gotta be careful not to deck myself.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
Lazav's obviously really good. Okay, so I just gotta be careful not to deck myself, basically. But, that being said, Lotleth Giant is still in here. Okay. So I can do this for 2. Obviously in the short term, Night Veil Predator is going to be the pick. I mean, I could just minus him, get rid of the Cruel Swarm that way. He doesn't have anything to discard, so that's going to be the play. I don't want to deck myself anyways, so let's do that. Let's get rid of that.
Like a bolt out of the blue.
Let's turn this into the Night Veil Predator. And then we're going to... Oh. I'll attack first. And use Dimir Informant. We'll Surveil, but honestly I'm not going to put anything in my graveyard. I mean... I lied. I'm a big fat liar. I'm putting both those lands in my graveyard. I was hoping one of them would be like a good creature and I could just like swap them, but like... I guess, I mean, I still have 9 cards. He's on top decks. I'm going to end this game soon if he doesn't deal with it. Okay, that's, I mean, that's good.
Choose wisely, because the other one's going bye-bye.
Puts it at 6. If he has, and he's running big creatures, all right, I think we're fine. I mean, we pretty much win anyways this turn. Okay. Let's attack all. And we'll get the win with the ping. The old do it the fun way there. There it is. Cool. Even survive a massive board clear. Probably one of the best board clears in this set. Finality. Got all that loot. Alright, 5 wins. See if we can get to 7. We're pretty close. We need a 50% win rate at least to get 7 wins in this run. Pretty excited. This is the first draft video that I'm doing, and if I can get 7 wins, I feel pretty good about myself. I swear I didn't cheat. Okay. I mean, this isn't great. We need to draw into a lot to make this good. Not much better. Alright, we need mana. Don't want to put Ral to the bottom of my deck. Let's see. We'll drop the Metaphytic Vapors. Could be a mistake. I obviously need... Oh, yeah, it's Boros. It's probably a mistake. The Metaphytic Vapors probably could have kept me alive. Yeah. Oh, that moment whenever you know you've made a bad decision. I've avoided Boros aggro so far this run. Oh my gosh. I haven't come up against Boros aggro once this entire run. The one time I dropped the best card against it. Alright, guess we flash in the Whisper Agent for the Surveil. What do we have coming up? I mean, that's would be good if I had the blue mana, but I don't think I can afford to put that back. It's too good against the Healer's Hawk. I'm just trying to survive long enough to get to the mana where we can start dropping our bombs. Drop the Spinal Centipede. This is gonna mentor up to a 2/2. If we can draw blue mana or red mana, actually pretty much anything but black mana, then we'll be able to take out that. Well, we won't be able to take out the Healer's Hawk. We don't have any instants or sorceries in our graveyard. Okay, that could have been way worse. Ooh, we can tap out. Do this for now. We're going to take a lot of damage next turn. That's bad. Let's get rid of the Candlelight Vigil. It's too good if put on to like Healer's Hawk or something. He's going to be able to tap me out. He's going to come in for 7. Look at that again. Make sure I don't. First strike and vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase. Okay, so they have first strike this whole time. I think I just lose. Well, I'm still alive, but I get my blue mana. Ah, that stinks. Well, we get rushed down. Unfortunately, we don't have a great hand, and we do mulligan, and we do against something aggressive. Even with Metaphytic Vapors there, I don't think it would have been enough. I mean, I would have been able to get the Healer's Hawk off the board, which obviously would have been good. But with he still had too much aggression, and we didn't hit what we needed. So. Okay, I like this hand. We have Lazav early, which gives us Surveil. We have the Death Touch. This should hopefully help us stay alive. And Deadly Visit as well. We have all the mana we need. So worst thing that can happen, obviously, we're a little mana heavy here with 4 lands, but we have a lot of bombs, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. So if we go up against another aggressive deck, could be a problem. But I think we have the tools to stay alive. Oh, we got white. We're going second. And we're against white. Boris, ugh. I thought I avoided this. Oh, that's good. Put this down first. This might be where a deck falls short. In the mirror, in the mirror it's pretty good, but against something like this. See if he did miss a land drop, so we might have a little bit of a reprieve, especially if he missed another one. If he didn't draw a land this turn, we could be good. He needs 3 mana to pump that. Okay. Whew. All right, so we're gonna do Never Happened. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, he'll gird for battle. Take that out. That's good. That's a destroy effect, right? That doesn't do that much. I don't know what the right thing to do here is. So he gets 1/1. This has flying and haste. I think we drop the Predator this turn. Is that whatever? Yeah, I think we drop Predator this turn to block out his flying threats. He gets in for 3. Yeah, that wasn't right. I don't think that was right. So Lazav we can turn into the Pitiless Gorgon for the Death Touch. We need 5 mana for that. We're gonna do... Kind of wish I Deadly Visited last turn. Okay, we're down to 6. See what he ends up doing here. What's that? Okay, so both of those have Mentor. Alright, that was actually a very important draw. Alright, so we do this. That land allows us to play both these spells. We get that out of here. So now if he attacks, we can trade with both. Lotleth Giant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, but honestly, it's a huge body, and I think that's more important. We're going to drop that swamp, though. Keep that back. Okay. So it does a little bit more damage, but we're putting a pretty big body on the board now. We're still not in a very good place, especially since he did miss land drops. He means he has a lot of not lands. Ah, that's bad. So we get a blocker. Probably not going to be very good. He's coming in for 4 damage next turn, plus the pump. We just lose, right? If he does this correctly, we just lose. If he can attack with both of those, pump up the challenger. Oh, yeah, okay, we just lose. Wait to see if he pumps, but... Oh. Never mind. Miss lethal, probably? Yeah, miss lethal. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. Yeah, didn't really matter. Oh, let's see. What did I just say? Let's win 5 in a row and then just lose. Okay, well, hey, if I end with 5 wins, I'm happy. I mean, I'd obviously rather win with 7 wins, but if I win with 5 wins, I think it was good. So the Boros, obviously, this is struggling a little bit against Boros. It's just so aggressive that if I don't get my low to the ground creatures out, I can just die. Now that I'm up in that high win rate, you can see all the good Boros decks starting to come out. Dark Shaika. Sounds like a name that would not be running Boros aggro. Okay. Alright. So one thing we gotta watch out, he's running green, so he probably has a bunch of combat tricks. I'm keeping pretty much anything that's not a land right now. We're pretty high on lands. So he's running green, so a lot of combat tricks to watch out for. So if he seems to be making a stupid attack, there's a good chance that Okay, he's actually going to combat trick us out. I'm going to use this. At least we get to see what he has. Alright, so Severed Strands. You can use to take out the Lazav. He's at 4, 5. Get rid of the worm. It's the biggest threat, and he has the mana to get to it, so I'm just going to take it out while I can. That Erstwhile Trooper, not a huge fan of this. I mean, you're discarding a creature card. I mean, I guess it gives you something so you can fill your graveyard in these Undergrowth decks, but I don't know. Okay. Let's get the Surveil. Deadly Visit's good. Spinal Centipede is actually not too bad. I think next turn we want to draw that, right? Nah. Oh, that was almost a mistake. I saw 3 lands. I forgot I didn't play my land for the turn. I want to get that Deadly Visit. I want to take this thing out as soon as I possibly can. Kitty. Card draw, kitty. Yeah, maybe we just take out that. Seems like a pretty straightforward play. I'm actually gonna dump the Centipede into the graveyard. 6. That gets us to 7. Nah. We want it to die anyways. So next turn we can do... I'm going to leave everything as is, because next turn we can do Centipede, Child of Night, then on the follow-up turn... No. On the follow-up turn, we'll be able to drop the Lotleth Giant, which, even though it's not going to do any damage, unless he kills something, it's at least a big body on the field. Okay, I'm going to make this trade here. Okay, he takes out Lazav. Wait, never mind. I thought he was going to Severed Strands. I guess he... No. Yeah, I thought he would Severed Strands that turn. I guess Lazav really isn't a threat right now. Let's stuff in there. Okay. I wonder what that last card is. Oh, okay. We clear board for the Lotleth Giant, so if he doesn't have removal, we're hopefully in a good spot. I mean, we're just going to try to do the giant beatdown here. Leave that swamp in my hand. I don't know. If I draw nothing but lands, we're in trouble. Okay, you can double block that. What's this do? Alright, I guess we just give him the double block here. We get the Surveil so we can fix our next couple draws. That's good. Drop that. And turn. Again, leave the swamp in our hand in case he gets like a discard effect, he feels like he needs to use it, or even just the fear of it being like a combat trick or something. Can affect his decision making. Also, the reason that you attack first before playing cards, unless you have a reason to do it. That, however, because I'm so impatient, I do sometimes forget. But get the Whisper Agent down again, Surveil. All right, we get it. We're up to 6 wins. One more. After 2 crushing defeats by Boros aggro, we get another win under our belt. And we go for lucky number 7. Okay, going for our 7th win. We don't have any blue mana. We're pretty short on mana. We do have some Surveil, though. But we would need blue, so I'm going to mulligan this. Okay, that's good. Alright, so... I'm going to drop Severed Strands. Yes. The Metaphytic Vapors has the Surveil, so even if I don't kill anything with it, it's good. And I'm not making the same mistake I did before. Okay. I think we may have made the correct decision here. We're gonna Lazav here. Do we want to keep the Gorgon or do we want to go for more lands? I'm gonna keep the Gorgon. Gonna be a little greedy here. It's a 3-drop that we can cast. Okay. Drop that now, so it gives us the blocker for that. And then we can trade. We can always turn Lazav into it, so it gives us a pretty good start. So we obviously want to get up to 5 and 7 mana. We're pretty far away from it, though. Hopefully he does. Okay, good. Can't give us first strike. We get it out of the way. Okay, he plays into that. We get the Surveil out of this anyways. Don't want that. It's fine. I mean, we're staying off of... We don't get the mana out of all of this, but... Yeah, that's good. So now it's even more important that we get to... So that's unfortunate. We're dealing with his cards pretty well, but we do definitely... Okay. We get that land drop. Okay, we'll keep back Lazav in case he puts another haste creature down. You hit our 5th mana, we have the Deadly Visit, which is a very good card. Okay, it has first strike, so I'm going to keep Lazav as is. Although... trading it off for that bodyguard might be a good idea. Although maybe not, because it can't attack alone, and if I draw land, I don't draw land anyways. It's fine. That blocks out the fresh face recruit. We get... Let's see, do we have the mana that we need? I mean, we do for the Deadly Visit, but not for the Watcher. I gotta keep it, though. That Deadly Visit... I'm gonna lose from this Parhelion Patrol if I don't do something about it, so... Let's keep it back. So we can block here and here if he decides to attack with everything. If he has, what was it, Resurgence? The card that beat us in that other game? He's just going in. Alright. Ooh, it mentors that up. Ah, forgot about that. That's a problem. we're still in okay position. Let's see what this is. If this is a good card, we are in trouble. I mean... Gotta get rid of that Parhelion Patrol. We don't have a choice there. I mean, yeah, that's actually exactly what we need. We're hanging on by the skin of our teeth. He needs to draw nothing but lands. That would be... Let's take the Surveil here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep one land there. Alright. Hunted Witness, okay, it could be worse. Alright. Now here's the question. Do I attack? I think I need to start doing damage, so I think I am going to attack. The Giant's big enough that it can hopefully serve as a blocker just as good here. Now he has cards that can just crush me. That forces a trade from me. Afraid if I wait. Okay, if I attack with the Giant. Nah. I'll have to wait. I mean, I do have to block out this Hellkite. I don't have much of a choice here. Bad. I mean, it's a creature, right? We're on top decks. He's kept cards in his hand, so... that's probably the game. Down to 3. We have a blocker for 1 card. I mean... Okay. It keeps us alive. Nope, get out of here, land. All right. Oh boy. We can now take out the recruit. Any damage just crushes us, though. That was obviously... Well, unfortunately, we lose to top decks. And we flood out. I mean, I think we played this game pretty good, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. So we lose to Boros in all 3 of them. So obviously a little bit of a weakness there. In all the other matchups we won. But, I mean, it was a good run. We got 6 wins. We went 5-0, lost 2 to Boros, got 1, lost another one. So I like the deck. I think it's obviously it was a fun deck to play. Ral in there was great when we dropped him. We did struggle on the 1 because we couldn't get Ral mana, but overall, really great deck. Really, really fun, and I enjoyed that for sure. That was good. We didn't get our 7th win, unfortunately, but 6 is still pretty good. Going 6-3, I'll take it. Thank you guys for watching. This was a pretty long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed some limited content. If you want to see some more, just let me know. I will be happy to oblige. I like filming limited runs, and I do like draft a lot. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your guys' support, and have a nice day.